Hey traders, a quick and early update here on nat gas, gold, silver and crude oil, starting with natural gas. I was getting lots of messages from traders that what to expect from it. That's why I just want to make this video a bit earlier than usual. Now what to expect from it. As you can see in my yesterday's video, I've said that if we get a reason to enter above 50 EMA, we're going to enter of a buy trade. Now I've also said that this is not a valid pullback entry confirmation, and as you can see the results, the price has now fallen down. If you look at it is a valid pullback entry, I do not take it as valid entry. I know that looks valid to you, but it invalidates one of my rules. With that being said, price is now pushing down, and it is really important to keep up with the EMAs. EMAs keep up with the trend, especially 50 and 20 EMA. Now, if you see, the price was pushing down in a nice downtrend, and as you can see, nicely below all the EMAs. And since then, price is now consolidating. If you see, it's just ranging in between this zone, and we are just taking a trade from support to resistance, from support to resistance. So at this point, if price wants to continue to push down in a trend, it needs to be break and close below this previous low. In that case, we have a confirmation that price wants to keep on pushing down in a trend. Now, so at this point, what I'm looking at, if the price pushes down in a good bearish momentum, in that case I can expect another push up. And the signal you need to see, if we have a hit of this rejection box, I want to see a pin bar or bullish engulfer. A very good example of that is right here. We have a bullish engulfer that is also a pin bar. If we have a red and green candle, in that case I will go another long. So for now, we are just taking trade in between this consolidation box up and down, as long as we have a confirmation of trend, which is break of this previous low, a bearish trend, or which is break above this previous high, which is bullish trend. For now, we are just looking for entries. If we have an entry here, we are going to go long. Now if we have a break and close below 20 EMA, and we have another red candle that has break and close below 50 EMA, in that case I will just look for pullback followed by a bearish engulfer, and I will only take my sell trade until the price hit this area of value. So I will be looking for sell opportunities if we have one more candle close below followed by a pullback. Now if this candle, let's say, closes here and a very next candle that closes back up 50 EMA, in that case we have a bullish signal. So that is what I'm looking at for net gas. I'll wait with patience. Once I have an entry, only then I will enter my trade. This is a good example of being patient from long time, a very good example of being patient. So that is what I'm looking at. I know it's hard to wait, but that is all we need to understand. We need to master our psychology. We do not have to be in the trade all the time. So wait for the condition that is I've just given to you. So exactly the same here, we are getting a second candle. If we have a close of the second candle, in that case we are completely bearish. If we have this candle close back up, in that case I will start to look for my bullish trades again. Let's check gold. So gold is now getting above 50 EMA and 20 EMA nicely in a trend, and as you can see, we still did not get a hit of the area of value. So I'm still waiting for the price to come back up and hit the area of value, which is right above. If we have a hit of this zone followed by a bearish candle, I will still go short. For now, we are still bullish for gold. We can still get a hit of 50 EMA and possible push up back to the zone. A zone above is 2049 that goes up to 2065, from where we will enter our sell trade with one of the entry pattern engulfers or pin bars. Let's check silver. Silver has now hit the level of major resistance and now in a process of formation of bearish engulfing candles. So if this candle closes as a bearish candle, in that case we have a bearish signal and price can likely fall down, and I will only go one ATR, and ATR is 23, and I will only go 23 points below and 23 points above for my stop loss. You can also keep your stop loss above this wick or rejection box, or you can take profit wherever you want to take it. So if this candle closes as a bearish candle, in that case we have a bearish signal here on silver. Let's check crude oil. Right, so finally crude oil has now pushed up, and now as mentioned, if we have a close above this box, in that case we have a bullish signal and a continuation towards the upside, and right here we have a very next candle formed as a bearish candle right in between this zone, and if this candle closed as a bearish candle, we have a bearish signal, and the targets will be $1 below and $1 above for your stop loss. And if you want to manage it, you can manage your trades till 69.66 for your take profit. So that is it for commodities, guys. Any questions, any confusions, you can always DM me on Instagram. I'll get back to you ASAP. We hope you trade green the rest of the week. See you guys in the next one. Till then, take care.